Alright, now we can get started. Ugh. Got my hot cocoa. I got a streaming buddy today. My dog Sadie is here. She's hanging out because everyone ditched to go hang out and party or whatever. And I'm here playing Minecraft. Hell yeah. Alright, so, intro. Hello, welcome. Your dog has that same, oh, that's very cute. That's funny. See, I had gotten Sadie when I was, okay, let's just start jumping in. I got Sadie as like a birthday present for my 12th birthday. So she's 9 now. She's a sweetie. You're a jerk, but you're a sweetie, aren't you? It's funny because I actually named her after... Yeah. I named her after when I was younger. I was really into the Kane Chronicles books, which is, if you're unfamiliar, it's by Rick Riordan. You know how like Percy Jackson is Greek mythology? Well, Kane Chronicles was Egyptian mythology, and I loved those books. There was only ever 3. No, no, I think that was a bit before Steven Universe. Just a little bit. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I named her after the main character in a book that I was really into. They were good books. I missed them. Oh god. The music just took a hard cut. Okay, yep. So, to recap on the last time that we were here, I jumped in a hole. Specifically, my friend told me, hey, there's a hole, don't jump down in there. And I proceeded to jump down in there, I want to say 25 times. Named our dog Sadie because she loved Irish names. That's cute. Sadie is a cute... It's an Irish name? I didn't even realize. Or are you saying that Sadie is actually a British name, even though she loves Irish? Either way, it's a good name. Good name choice. Is that a bat? Or... Oh, babe. No, I should turn around. I should leave. There's a whole... Oh, let me pick up all of my things. Yes, the last time I proceeded to jump down on a hole many times. I actually think I lost a good chunk of my belongings, which wasn't a lot, but like, you know, I definitely lost out on some stuff that I probably didn't need to, but it's fine. God, I missed Minecraft. So the whole... Yeah, so this is not the standard texture pack. This is Mizuno Craft, which I bought for like a couple dollars on the... because I'm playing on the Switch version. I think it was like a few bucks. I love it though. It's because I wanted something that like... I know I can't have a realistic texture pack, just because the Switch would catch fire. But this was like a pretty cute alternative. And there was a town. How about we stop by the town? Let's stop by the village, which is 7... So this is going up, so I need to go this way. Alright, let's book it. I've been... Last time I kept track of just coordinates of where everything is, because I know that I'm gonna die a bunch, and I know at some point I'm gonna lose my map. So I'd rather just track coordinates on a piece of paper. And that's what I tend to do anyways, usually just like in my notes or whatever. So we'll stop by the village, we'll regroup, figure out my inventory, and then figure out where to go from there. What I tend to do is... Oh, I thought I was gonna fall in a hole. Oh, look at that hole. Don't take that out of context. Well, maybe you can. Maybe do. There's water in here. I shouldn't be going in here. I shouldn't be going in here. What's down? Oh. Oh. I have to leave. I have to leave. I'm gonna start exploring. I'm gonna start exploring and then get myself into trouble again. I gotta take it slow. I gotta be patient. But to be fair, if you came here expecting a legitimate good playthrough of Minecraft from someone who hasn't touched the game in a very long time, you're not gonna get it. Snow. Oh, I passed it. 7:57, and then I probably have to go left or right. Because it's... And even still, 7:57 isn't like an exact number, I don't think. Oh, I feel like it's starting to get dark. Okay, so we're a bit past it. And then 68. Oh, that's the y-axis, so who cares about that? 9, 4... Okay, this way. Oh, I think I actually see it. I think those are jack-o'-lantern? Torches and pumpkins. We made it! Okay. What is... Yeah, so something I picked up... So something I really like about this texture pack is that, the villagers are just animals. Hello. Talk to me, please. You can't say you're not... I can't... Look, like... That's just a rabbit. I think there's rabbits and, like... Rabbits. I don't know. Wait, are there any other... Is it just rabbits? I thought there was others. Let's... Yeah, it's getting a bit... We'll close this. Let's sort let's take a knee real quick. Ooh, I see the little red square in the corner of my screen. Let's sort inventory. No. Ooh. I feel like my game is chugging a little bit. Minecraft has always been a little hard to run on my Switch, even though it's kind of technically built for the system. It's optimized for this version of the system. It still kind of struggles sometimes, unfortunately. But I mean, that is the price to pay for a cheaper system, to be fair. At least I'm not dropping like $1,000 for a system with no games. This way I can drop a 300 for a system that I'll have to buy new controllers for every few months. Oh, that's pretty good. Finally drinking my hot cocoa. And it's so good. So, last week I had streamed. I don't know if it was necessarily a quick stream. I think it was a good like 1.5 to 2 hours. You found a podcast. Wait, hold up. What podcast? You found a podcast with Salty in it. Yeah, what podcast is it? Is it like one that he's actually like regularly in, or was he like a guest on it? Because I think I did find some like episodes just here and there that like he was a guest on. And I'm like, oh, this would be fun. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, what podcast was it? I feel like the one I saw was the original podcast. Is that what it was? It's been a while. I'm just gonna dump some of these things. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot I could do that. Oh, I want to move this here. That's not a necessity right now. Oh, I hadn't seen that one before. Or watched that one. Well, maybe I'll have to check that one out. It occurred to me that chat doesn't pop up on my screen anymore, so for folks that watch this later on, it's Whiteness the Epic Crossover by Ready to Start a Podcast. Maybe I'll have to listen to that one. You don't watch podcasts unless they have a video version, which some of mine do. And freaking Super Mega Podcast just loves to rub it in. They're like, oh, sorry, audio listeners. But at the same time, like, I feel like, oh, maybe I should watch the video version since it has all of the stuff, you know, you can actually see. But then they made a comment that, like, oh, yeah, the advertisers like to look at the podcast views. I'm sorry. Is it Witness? It's Witness. Witness the Epic Crossover. I kind of had a feeling, but I'm like, you know what? If, like, white people, maybe it was like an intentional pun. I don't know. Yeah, that's good enough. Is it? What is that? The rabbit's foot? I don't need that. I'm holding on to the bones. Yeah! Because podcasts for white people, those don't exist ever, definitely. Never even seen one of those before. Did I cook that? Yes, I cooked that. Yeah, you missed out on the super epic stream last time, where my friend told me, hey, don't eat raw chicken, you could get sick. And I immediately ate the raw chicken and then immediately got sick. I survived though. My immune system is strong enough. Salmonella is not that bad, technically. My body's stronger than the salmonella. It's fine. In fact, maybe even getting salmonella made me stronger. You ever thought about that? Maybe. Alright. Okay, so our objective here is that my friend is a coward, like, cause she's the one that was like kind of the reason I got into Minecraft. So she knows like all about it and all this and that, and like, oh, don't eat raw chicken, don't jump into the abyss. What if I want to? What if it'll improve my mental health? You don't know me. I mean, we've been friends since birth, but you don't know me. Okay, so our objective is to find a home. What is happening? I stepped outside, everything's on fire, there's a cow watching me through the window. What is going on? Oh, yeah, we also missed, last time I lit myself on fire. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Aw, you were a person. Not anymore. She does kind of know what a salty DK Dan is because what is happening? Oh, hey, buddy. Because on our super epic car ride out of town for our first Pride Parade, I repeatedly talked about how cool Salty is, and was like kind of half joking, but I'm like, hey, this is the channel I've been watching recently. It's pretty good. You should watch it. Actually, I try not to encourage my friends to watch the same stuff as I do, just because people will always, specifically that friend, will recommend me things to watch. They're like, oh, this thing is so good, you should watch it, it's great. And I'll be like, yeah, totally. I never touch it. I don't touch it. I just, it's so hard for me to start new things, and oh, I just looked at my health. Oh. Hey, we're gonna quit this. We're gonna put this on. I just noticed how low my health was. Probably because I think last time I just... Yeah. It's not that I'm embarrassed. I just don't, like... What is it? Why did that take so long? What is... Oh, it's a dog! Oh my god. Wait. Come here. Meant to be? Be my lover? Damn it! Never mind. You're dead to me. It's not that I'm ever, like, usually embarrassed. I was embarrassed about JoJo, I'll be honest. I didn't want people to know at first that I was into JoJo. Hold up. Let me figure out where we're going. Yeah, let's go this way. I was embarrassed about JoJo just because I've heard... I love making cringe stuff. Like, just because I've heard how bad the fan base is, and I'm like, I don't know if I want people to know that I'm part of that now. But then, like, the absolute absurdity of the first season, of the first part, it just, like, it had a chokehold on me. I had never been so, like, just so invested in, like, no show or anything that I had ever watched, like, grabbed me by the throat and just bitch slapped me like that. It was so interesting. It was so buck wild. I couldn't, I had to explain to my friend what was going on because it was just absurd. What is these? What is these? What is, oh, they're rabbits. There's cow. These are glaciers. I don't know if I want glaciers. But yeah, like, I've been... Trust me, I've been... Yeah, oh, Friendlock. Oh, Friendlock. You know what's funny is when I first saw Friendlock, I just, like... I think I started with... Just because of when I had started watching his content, I had started with, Season 2. I don't know if... Or I think I just saw, like, a compilation of Season 1 if it was out by then. And then watched the, like, highlight uploads of Season 2. And it just, like, didn't click with me at first. And then I watched the streams. Like, all of the streams over the summer. And, like, then it finally clicked for me. And I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, go white boy, go! It was fun. It's fun. I'm looking forward to the new season. Okay, so this is just straight up sand. Where are we at in the map? I gotta say, I'm very happy to see... I'm very happy to see we have a very, like, snow-dominant world, because that is my bread and butter. Oh my god, it's a bear. Maybe I'll try... Because where am I? I'll add more bones. I realized I didn't actually send out the announcement that, like, the stream had started. But I sent one out beforehand saying, hey, I'm gonna start at this time. And then I almost started at that time. So I would say that's good enough. See it? Are you okay? Oh, it's a fox. I forgot that these were even in the game. So, like, it's been so long since I've played this that, like, they've apparently added frogs. I did not realize that until I, like, opened up the achievements and it said something about frogs. And it's snowing now! Oh, I love the snow. It does not snow where I live. It apparently snowed a little bit, like, years ago before I was born, but it does not snow where I live. And on one hand, I'm, like, very grateful for that, so I don't have to deal with driving in snow or existing in snow. The trade-off is eternal drought and fire. So why did you... Hold up. Why do you look like this? What? What trees are these? Like, this is just... Is it because it's in a winter environment? Hey, buddy! Hello, my friend who just showed up in the stream. Hey! Can you do me a favor? Don't refer to me by my real name. I'd rather not have that be known to the public. I mean, chat doesn't show up on screen, so it's not a big deal. No. You know what? You can use my middle name, though. Do you know what my middle name is? Let's say your name is... What's my name? What's my new b-boy assigned name? Oh god. It's like half... Wait a minute. Are these cherry blossoms? You don't know my middle name? Damn, shame. I guess I just don't have a name. Are these cherry blossoms? No, stop. I'll tell you my name in a second. I gotta figure out what these are. What is... Spruce. They're spruce. Why do the leaves look like that? Oh, my axe. I'm not using my... I'm like, why is this taking so long? What are... Alright. Flamingo person who made the salty DK Dan. Yeah. That is what I am to a lot of people, huh? I can't even say a lot of people, but like to a niche community of people. And I'm okay with that. You know what? For now. Until I start uploading other things. What are you? I feel like these are cherry blossoms. And I love that. But also what? Okay. Let me address this first. I wanted to know, how are you streaming for your Nintendo Switch? I've been wanting to stream my Switch for... So, and I think I can find the link to it. But I got a capture card on Amazon. That's how I'm streaming this. I don't know what direction. I'm just going down. Oh god, these are pretty. When did they add these? I don't know. But I had gotten a capture card. What do I call you? So I every time. So I don't just... So, yeah, my username is pronounced Smagumph. Like, the PH makes the F sound. Is it my texture? No. Maybe? I did not even... I did not even consider it could be my texture pack. That's awesome, though. It might be my texture pack. I have no idea. I don't care. I love it. My username is pronounced Smagumph. But because I'm not cool with my, like, with my first name being out there. Oh my god. If you want, you can also, I mean, anyone can, I don't care, refer to me as Renee, which is my middle name. And I actually really like my middle name, but I just never, like, because there is always still that kind of, like, emotional attachment to my first name. And oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Did I find hell? I found hell. Not flamingo person's better? That's fine too. I don't care. Go with whatever. I found hell. Oh my god, can I get out of hell? I mean, I should probably get out of hell. It's dark now. It's dark now. Hold up. Let me take a nap. Uh oh. I may have fucked myself. Hey, oh god. Oh god. Wait, I'll get back to reading chat in a second. I wasn't paying attention. And now everyone wants me. Not like in real life, though. Can I take a nap yet? Power nap? Yes. Okay. Okay, what happened? What happened? Oh my god. Please. Please. No! Sadie scared me. Damn it! Oh, I respawned right here. Oh my god, thank goodness. Okay, let me read. Give me a second. I see your inquiries about the capture card popping up. Let me deal with this first. Where did my stuff go? Oh, thank god. Oh, okay. Oh my god, stop! This is not cool. This is not cool. Where did bed go? Oh, I'm fucked up. Damn it! You know what? Fine, whatever. Take me. I don't care. Nap. Nap. God. We made Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get this bread and we're gonna just eat it whole. Okay. Now that that is dealt with. Alright, let me okay. So I got a capture card. I can even send you the link if I can find it of the specific one that I got off Amazon. It was like 32 bucks. And it's been holding up pretty well so far. I mean, I haven't streamed a bunch, but it's been good enough for my needs. But yeah, get a capture card, and then because the capture card has a cord that links like in the USB port of my laptop, which only has one USB port, I also got a USB splitter so that I can plug the capture card into that, and then also my microphone, because my microphone also connects in the USB. And that I think you just get at like Target or something. I mean, I got one with 4 slots in it, but I only used the 2. But I got capture card. I have I had my microphone already. My pal had gotten it for me. I need more food. Oh, thank God, chicken. But yeah, I think it comes with instructions on like what to plug in where. The thing is, you'll plug in. So the switch has an HDMI cable that connects from the switch to the TV. Unplug it from the TV and then plug it into the capture card, and then getting different. You have to have 2 HDMI cables, and the second one connects from the capture card to the TV. It's a lot. There are a lot of cables just sprawled across my floor. Also, my streaming buddy left. Sadie like barked at something, gave me a heart attack, and then just left. I don't know where she went. Probably hanging out in the hall. It probably got too hot in here. Oh. Come here, buddy. Friend. I hate ground beef, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, that's a sheep. I didn't want to... Okay. I feel like I need to take a stop. I feel like I need to stop. So, also, where was the giant... Okay, yeah, it's still there. I should not explore in there. I know I shouldn't. Yeah. And connect the cat. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of like cords and cables. And I mean, like, if when you do it, you can like, I can help you with the process. Because like the actual like setup and connecting stuff here and there, like that I've got down. It's not too difficult once you know where things go. My issues is with setting up OBS and like figuring out audio and like why I always echo at the start and or why I can't hear myself through my headphones at first. It changes all the time and I don't have it quite figured out yet. Oh, I wanted to put a bit down. I'm gonna put that there, that there. Okay. So we're gonna mark my location real quick. I just want to see. Oh, maybe not that much. I don't want to see that much. Yeah, this is insane. Oh, I know they're coming for me. I just, like, oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna, so I'm gonna mark this location on my notepad. I'm guessing if I wanted to record gameplay off stream, I could connect the capture card to switch it and then access. Yeah, well, and like apparently with OBS, you don't have to just stream. There is an option to just start recording. So you could do the same setup process as you would for streaming, and then just record it instead. Like if you didn't want to like live stream your gameplay or whatever. Okay. Sick ass crazy cave. All right. 14, 13. This pen is dying. 65. Negative 4, 16. I gotta get a new pen. Sadie, move please. Move please. Thank you. Sick fucking nuts. Alright. You wanna come here? Come on. Come here. There you go. She's sitting in my lap now. Also, are you doing an Ender Dragon type goal or some... I would say the goal is probably to, yeah, beat the Ender Dragon because I've never done that before. Aw, chicken. I'm sorry. I've actually never beat the Ender Dragon before, like by legitimate means. I've gotten close and like I've made it pretty far in like a few different files. But I would just get bored eventually, or I would step away from the game for too long and then not remember how to play when I get back, and then just be like, you know what, whatever. I've just jumped on creative and Sadie, you gotta sit down. She wants my hot cocoa. You gotta sit down. Hey, come here. And please, do not bark and scare me again, please. He gave me a heart attack. Because she's right here, and she's a small dog. So, like, her bark is very piercing and startles me every time. Uh, hold up. Wait. Let's just hope you don't jinx it like I did once, where I found out my world seed did not actually have a generated end portal. That can happen? That can happen? What? I feel like, I mean, I guess that's the whole point of like, oh, it's randomly generated, but like, that doesn't feel entirely fair. Also, I would like to point out the trees do not look like cherry blossom ash anymore. I think that was just because it was snowing. Oh, I see mountains. I see a mountainous area. This is honestly, this is what I've been looking for. Is like, I want just something I can carve out of the side of a mountain, cave, whatever, in like a snowy area. Super cool. And found the dungeon, no portal. That's interesting. I did not know that could happen. That's kind of messed up. Like, you put all this effort into a save file, and then it just, like, you can't even... Oh, you return. There you go. I can't spell, I can't spell things properly, ever. So I know your pain. Maybe Ender Eyes just lead to any dungeon that has a possibility. Maybe, I don't know. I've played Minecraft a whole bunch of different times, made a whole bunch of different save files, but like, in all honesty, I haven't beaten the game. I don't know a bunch about it. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not super, like, informed on the game. Especially, like, with some of the newer updates. Oh. I'm sorry. Igloo? Hold up. That's the igloo. Wait, is this like a snowy village? Or are we near a snowy village? Come here. Yeah. Okay. Dirt? Yeah, gimme. What is that? Light gray carpet? Why did I pick up carpet? Oh, there's just a big ol' opening. I missed the giant opening, didn't I? Let me put some torches right here. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like I heard some sounds. I don't know what that was. If you ever want to get Nintendo Online, so I would actually really like to do that at some point. We're gonna use this real quick. I would love to play online with people. It's such a rare thing for me to ever play online, just because like I don't always have the time to play games, so to pay for like a monthly or yearly service to do something that I rarely ever do, or rarely even have games that support that action, it's usually not worth it for me. If I get online, it's gonna be for like a singular month. Usually because I have like plans to like with Animal Crossing, like when I made a new island, I got Nintendo Online for the month. I'm like, okay, trade with me a whole bunch now because I'm not doing it for a while. But yeah, I would be down to play with you or like anyone else through online. That would be cool. Oh yeah, that's weird. I would think that like all games on like Nintendo, because it's Nintendo Online on the Nintendo like it's a Nintendo console, so I would think that like all of them require that. But that's interesting that like Fall Guys and other ones don't require that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Fall Guys. I've never played it. I don't know if because I'm not one for battle royales or anything like that. Um, but I'd maybe consider it. Maybe we'll see. Hold up. Call back to the time when my TikTok got banned, so I tried to reach out through Twitter art I made, not knowing Salty would stream that day. Oh. Oh. I mean, you didn't know, like. I know Oh, I'm just standing here. I'm standing here, like, reading chat while my beef cooks. Why? Oh, I like how the beef looks in that one, in this texture pack actually. Oh, chicken. Yeah, I know. Like, I know Fall Guys is like that platforming thing, but I mean, it like technically is kind of a battle royale in the sense that you're like in a big party, like competing with a bunch of people. Um, that's good hot cocoa. Oh, we can nap now, I guess. Um, oh, okay. I got you. So it's the free to play games that don't um, require. I did not know that. I did not. I don't know a whole lot about anything, in all honesty. Um, but it's good to know that I can try out the like free to dang it free to play games online. I did not know that. Um, so okay, so if there's an igloo there, is there more nearby? I feel like igloos have a chance of like not dang it of like not actually even being part of a town or anything. I think they just show up sometimes. Damn it. Remember when in 2020 people took Among Us seriously? Yes. And shipped the Among Us characters? No? I wasn't on those parts of the internet, I guess. Like, I knew that, like, Among Us was everywhere, but I didn't know people shipped the character. How do you ship the characters? Oh, you're heading out? Okay. Yeah, I noticed you were playing Mario Rabbids earlier. Enjoy your game. This is cool having you on. Dang it. I can't. Good night, pal. Get up the thing. Dang it. Okay, but legitimately, for a second. Among Us? Shit, okay. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, actually. Among Us ship comic. I feel like there are like a lot of these. Like a few of these popped up immediately that was like there's a Pinterest board. Among Us ships. It has I think 140 pins on it. Yeah. It's just Among Us ship art and Corpse Husband. Corpse Husband is there. And I mean, I guess that makes sense because he was playing it for a hot minute. But it's just Among Us ship art. It is a lot of red and black. That's like the predominant one. What I don't understand is what? I don't I'm not on the I'm not typically on those parts of the internet. I'll be honest. Shipping culture is not really my thing. Like I get it. People are into it. You know, go for it and whatnot. Um I don't know how Among Us shipping happens. My that is funny though. It's kind of funny. Oh my god. It's like I don't know. I got okay. So we made it up here. We gotta try and make it down without breaking a leg or busting a nut. Come on. Okay, legitimately, the pandemic broke a lot of us. Fun fact: a lot of people, um, you know how Hamilton released on Disney Plus in 2020, and how a lot of people were either like rediscovering it and like getting back into their Hamilton phase, or like discovering it for the first time because they'd never uh they'd never like seen it before. I was one of the people that had never seen it before, and I gotta say I do enjoy musicals. I had seen Wicked live years ago, and it was really good. I loved it. um so I must say I fell hard into Hamilton. I had a Hamilton. Now I will not. I will say I was 19. I was 18, turning 19 in 2020. Um, so I did not make art of it. That was not something that I felt like I'm so passionate about this thing that I have to make pictures for it. I didn't have that kind of inspiration. Um, but I will say it did make me question my gender. And you know what? That's all I'm gonna say about it for now. But Hamilton on Disney Plus, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking of. The Hamilton Miku binder pose. And you know, because again, I have never been like super like on the internet. Like when I was younger, yeah, I was on the internet, but it was looking at like strategy guides for Pokemon games and discussion boards for Pokemon games and walkthroughs for Legend of Zelda because I wasn't good at Legend of Zelda. Um, oh, oh, this is the shitty one. Get out of here. Never mind. That's the new. I think that's copper. That's like literally worse than gold. Oh, yeah. I feel like okay. I have to keep in mind that like my friends watch this and like my mom watches this, so I have to. I feel like I need to explain for future VOD watchers. Hello. Hi, Mom. I very greatly appreciate your support. I really do. But if you want to dip out now, you can. I completely understand. I'm not going to ask you, but I'm going to explain Miku Binder Post. Years ago, at the height of Hamilton's popularity, the initial round, not 2020, what had happened is there's this website called, I believe, DeviantArt, if not Tumblr. I'm on Tumblr. It's cool there. It's pretty chill. I don't get Tumblr culture, but that's not the point. Someone, I'm assuming a young teenager, because that's usually the culprit, was very enamored by Hamilton, the concept of Hamilton and the various many characters. Ooh, oh, that's not what I thought it was. It was Tumblr. Okay, it was on Tumblr. Very likely a teenager, young teenager, uploaded a drawing. And you know what? I think, from what I recall, it was actually like a really good quality drawing. Like, it was well done and shaded and whatnot. But it was, and the it was really well made, and that's how it always happens. It's like really well done, but the subject matter is always just off the wall. It was an image of Thomas Jefferson as he was played in Hamilton by, I don't remember the guy's name. He had like glasses and I think a headband and and a binder. You know, the type of thing you wear on your chest to like restrict. Damn it. This is like the Reddit posts that, like, you know, it's like an Instagram reel of like Minecraft speedrunning footage while a bot talks. So damn it. Like reads off Reddit stories. Okay, I'm not getting to the top of this. Not today, not in this lifetime. That's what the equivalent of that's what this feels like. To continue with my very painful recollection and retelling of why is this like this. Yeah, it's just an image of Thomas Jefferson wearing a binder. You know, it looks similar to like a compression tank top. I would describe it as. I gotta put this down. There we go. But it's a design, a pattern that has Miku on it. Hatsune Miku. Very popular, like it doesn't feel right to call her an e-celebrity, but she is like e-celebrity, not from like internet perspective, but like literally like electronic. She is a virtual singer, like a character. Why is this so high? I just want to get over this. God. I'm just gonna have to start putting blocks down. I can't just carve out a staircase because I'm gonna be here all day. So okay, I've been seeing that the I think I saw the other day you had posted the like the fan fiction you had written. That was very cool. The if I could be completely honest, the original and I like the updated that you like did the updated models. What is that? What is that? It's okay. It's just what is that? Wait, hold up. What is here? Village, town, friends, please, something, anything. It's a village. Yes. Oh yes, and oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, oh, I know about the villain AU. Because I follow the RT account. I see all of the stuff that they repost or retweet. In complete honesty, now I hadn't read the like chapter you had posted. I just hadn't gotten around to reading it. But legitimately, no, 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 no. I completely understand. The salty DK Dan thing is very cringe. I know it. I'm certain of it. But I also love it for that. Like, your villain AU legitimately got me thinking of a sequel for things that I have planned for the salty DK Dan thing. Like, I had thoughts of like a sequel involving the villain characters because I think it's just such a cool concept. I think it's an why I think it's an interesting concept of oh what did you guys okay in there? Okay. No, but I like I don't know I'm like what do I even want to say? It just I get very easily inspired by things, and I think that like regardless of like oh this is cringe, that's cringe or whatever, like whatever, who fucking cares? If it's cool, it's cool. Like I because I didn't grow up posting my artwork on yeah um I never grew up posting my artwork. I was never like I was fairly like isolated from because like I said like I was on the internet but I wasn't on social media. Go for it, draw people anyone literally if you draw salty DK Dan as in like alt salt fucking show me please go for it. I love seeing people draw my stuff. It's so fun. Like the idea I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna walk away. Oh, those are potatoes. Um, DK has his found family arc. See, I was thinking because I don't want to spoil the things that I have planned but there is a DK arc in the works. I do have plans to make a video on or like involving a like alt salt arc. I okay. So and that's all I'll say about it. I'll say it's not gonna be a found well in terms of like DK and the evil the counterparts. I would say it wouldn't be a found family thing. I have a lot of ideas, but I won't act on them. Like I have ideas for a sequel, and I think it'd be very fun. But I also know I've learned from Metopia, the Metopia animation I've been working on for ages now. Over ambition's really a killer. I think it would just be too much for me. I mean, and I think it does kind of step away from kind of the original intent of Alt Salt and like the arc that I have planned for him. But the villain AU is fun. I enjoy it. It scratches that part of my brain that just needs that kind of stuff of just like not even needing to be like oh words getting a little okay, let me find my bearings. I have a hard time with words and just like so many I like have to like pause every time I'm like writing out like decay legitimately that like the naming and like how that worked out is just so funny to me. I love it so much. But yeah, the villain AU is fun. Keep going with it. Like as long as you still have the passion for it. Cause that stuff is just it's fun. It's fun. That's what I was going for. Is like it's fun to have villains just for the sake of having villains. And like that's why I love Dio so much. Is like he's evil just for the sake of being evil, and it's just they're it's fun about it. It doesn't need to be like a villain with like a tragic backstory and super serious. Aww. Legitimately, I don't get people that are like super harsh about people like making AUs and stuff. Like as long as it's not like a bad or harmful thing, it's like oh well, it's bad, whatever. It's not like super good quality. Okay, fucking and it doesn't need to be. AUs are just fun. It doesn't need to be like perfect like what is it like Neil Gaiman writing a concept art? No. Salty Decay Dan was just a fun concept. I just love AUs so because it's just it and like there is something that could always be said about like oh hello hi I'm cringe but I am free. Yeah, that's really just what it is. It's just free to like do what makes you happy. Legitimate. I had posted about and I'm trying not to make this whole thing just me talking about Salty Decay Dan. Oh, the cat. Oh, there's a bear behind. Like, wait a minute. There was a bear nearby. Oh, there he is. Oh, don't eat the cat. Oh, thank you. There's a bear. I'm like, why am I standing so close to the bear? Yeah, so, like, because I didn't necessarily grow up on, like, the internet or social media, like, it's odd receiving, like, compliments and, like, knowing that people are, like, looking at my artwork online and stuff, and, like, I can't control who sees it or anything. Like it does freak me out still. Also, is that Sharpedo Bluff from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, my favorite game of all time? No, it's not, but I wish it was. Okay, we should lay down real quick. Okay. Yeah, it's very bizarre, like, knowing that people are seeing my art. And then the worst offender of all was, and I won't dwell on this too much because I'm trying not to talk about Salty the entire stream, but him, like, completely by chance. What is the... Oh. That's weird. Completely by chance, I just happened to upload the original Alt Salt post, like, right around the time that he was streaming. I had no idea he was even streaming. I just happened to upload on Sundays. And it, like, I don't have a set time for it, but that just happened to be when I uploaded. And then he saw it, and then read the entire thread on the stream, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I started freaking out. Cause like, even though it says like, oh, you can have your art shown on streams, the concept of having my art shown on streams was just not a possibility I considered. I didn't even think about it. It freaked me out. Okay, so we're at the top. So that's cool. But yeah, and it's funny because I didn't watch that stream. I didn't have Twitch yet. Twitch was not easily accessible to me because I watch everything. I watch like YouTube and stuff on my TV through Roku. Also, my dog is very comfortable in my lap, but my leg hurts so bad. It's like falling asleep because she's like one leg is like kind of folded and she's just like inserted herself into the little open space because she's a small dog. She's a Maltese. So she just fits perfectly in my lap, but also I can't feel my leg other than just pain. So very cool. What was I saying? Ooh. Ugh. I've been like I just completely been forgetting to drink my hot cocoa. It's not even hot anymore. Oh yes. So yeah, I didn't even catch that original stream, but I just like the next day or so, I kind of like had a suspicion, or I like later on saw that he posted that like, oh, we're streaming tonight, and just kind of like had a feeling. I'm like, what? I wonder if it's like passed by or showed up or something on this day. So I went on. I searched up Twitch on just like internet browser, whatever, and like skipped to later on in the stream. I'm like, I wonder if he saw it. And not only did he see it, but he read through the entire thread. And I'm like, oh, very cool. I'm gonna vomit. I like legitimately, I started getting like heart palpitations and I like was freaking out, and I cringed so physically hard that I started to feel sick. I had never cringed that hard today. And you know, looking back, like, it is very cool. I will say I'm not happy with how the like short little rushed comic is. Sadie, I know you're cozy. I'm in immense pain. Can you get up real quick? Maybe. Can you get uppies? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My leg hurts so bad. You can lay right here. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. My leg hurts so bad. But she was so comfy. It's like you can't move a cat when they lay on you. Well, I didn't want to move her, but oh my god, it hurts so bad. But yeah, looking back, like I am proud of how that came out and everything. I like how it came out. I think the concept is very cool, and I can't wait to keep working with it. Yeah, I wasn't super happy with how the short little comic went. It was just rushed, just to kind of like express the idea. But that will be reworked in like the animation thing. I call them animatics, but it's kind of like, I think, gonna be kind of an in-between of like, I keep chipping away at my health. Yeah, I've got stuff that I'm working on. Stuff that I should be working on at a faster pace, but we're here playing Minecraft. I've walked around a mountain a lot. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the Minecraft. Okay, I need to focus. I need to focus on what no more talking about how cool, hot, fun, sexy I am. I gotta figure out where we're. This is it. This is it. This is where the base is going. We found a house to call a home. Oh, that's what I forgot. They're wolf people too. I think it just depends on like the environment you're in. But yeah, we're building a home here. We have lava. We have wolves. Cats. Oh, it's a calico cat. We have more furries. Like, come on. We gotta figure something out. We gotta live here. We got dandelions. Often considered a weed despite being a flower. Technically anything's a weed. If you don't want it there, then it's technically a weed. Can I make it? Can I make it? I cannot make it. Damn it. We're just gonna have to brave the fall damage because I'm gonna take fall damage right here. Yep. Yeah, I've just been walking around this town for a hot minute. I need to like. Where are we gonna build it? I wanted like an actual like hole in the side of a mountain that I could just build off of from there. I'm not finding one. I thought I did earlier, but that's just the really dark. Yeah, they're just flowers. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. That looks like another pretty bad idea. But I like the pretty bad idea. Okay, it's really big. I thought I didn't get the... Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. I thought I didn't get the caves update. I thought I don't have that yet. I didn't think anyone had that yet. Although I'm probably wrong about that. But I thought I didn't get that yet because Switch gets the update way later than anybody else. Or like the lowest priority. No, I don't see. Oh! It's that thing that exists for no fucking reason. Hey! Suck my dick. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, but like, I don't have a legitimate reason to be mad at Glow Squid other than the fact that we could have had a cow that was yellow and had flowers on it. I'm sorry, like it's not Glow Squid's fault. But you're here instead of the blooming cow. Like, I just not happy with that. It does not please me. It's just Dream's fault. It's just his fault. It's not Glow Squid's fault. It's just Dream. That like everyone has their own reason for like being mad at him and stuff. That's mine. That's my only reason. It's always his fault. Are you gonna let me? You let me sleep? Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Gonna keep on trucking on. I don't know how late we're gonna go tonight. Cause I mean it's Saturday. I actually wasn't originally thinking of streaming tonight. But because the funny thing is October is my busiest month of the year and it was awful. I was so overwhelmed and stressed and like cuz on one hand it's my birthday, but on the other hand it's 5 other people's birthdays and then also like midterms and registration opens the next month for classes and what is it? All the what is it? Oh, all the scholarship applications. Like everything opens at like the exact same time or around the same time or is due around the same time. So it's just a nightmare. October is so stressful for me. And then I had there was family stuff that had happened like ooh, like around my birthday, and that's all I'll really say about it. But it just kicked my ass this year. I managed to take a little bit of time off from doing schoolwork to play JoJo, and it's fun. It's hard to adjust to, but I am enjoying it. But it was hard. I'll say it was rough this year. But then, now that it's November, all of those problems disappeared around the exact same time. So now I'm just kind of left here with like a kind of in between projects because a bunch of assignments were due at like the exact same time. So I was like, okay. So I finished a couple of little housekeeping things that I've been meaning to get to that I didn't have time for in October. So I had gotten those squared away today. So I'm like, well, I didn't like how last week's stream went, so we're just gonna stream Minecraft today. And you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. Cause yeah, last week I was like, oh, I have time. Let me stream JoJo. But I think it was a mix of being flustered about not figuring out my setup still quite yet, and then just like leftover frustration with just everything else that was going on, that just like having a hard time concentrating. I didn't log any of the things that I saw. I did not log where that town was. I did not track anything. I need to go back. I need to go back. Let's go back and do that. Yeah, I just kept going. I didn't decide on like an actual play. I'm just gonna have to carve out a cave over there because we're making a house right there. Damn it! It's a great location. The neighborhood's nice. The schools hopefully are good. I'm gonna have to climb them. A little bit of a commute to work, I gotta say. But not too bad. I mean, you can't have a perfect place anywhere, but like, the school is on fire. Well, I mean, again, like, nothing's perfect, but you learn to live with it. I'm just gonna climb to the very top again. I keep just, like, because I'm jumping around so much, I end up just blowing out my food bar. That doesn't sound like a proper term to use in this situation. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Why are these caves so big all of a sudden? Like this, like, I don't think I ever encountered some this big before. That body is insane. Like, legitimately. Why are they so big? And oddly shaped. Like, I know it's random generation, but like, yeah, it's just angled. We're gonna have to come back and explore this at a later point. But I wanna explore that one. I wanna see what that one's about. Wouldn't it be funny if I found an end portal just completely by chance? Like, not even trying, not even looking for any, it just showed up. Just found one. Ooh. Nice and spacious. Not bad. It's got its own water source. I'm not a huge fan of the low ceilings, but you work with this. Also the gaping abyss. I feel like that might be a bit of a problem, but that's okay. We can work around it. See, I'm like a hobbit, but like in the side of a mountain instead of New Zealand, I think. So this is a good spot. Is this the same thing? This is kind of the same thing. So it's just all like one big... I wonder if there's a better opening I can find. I don't feel like there was. Oh, we're getting the music back. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in there. Have I seen Ride the Cyclone? I do not know what that is. I don't watch a lot of things. I should. I've been meaning to. But no, I do not know what that is. You know what I have been watching though? It's really good. Is it? Maybe I'll add it to this? I don't know. Is it a show or a movie? Which direction was I going? It's a music. Oh, it's a musical. Okay, I like musicals. I don't watch a bunch of musicals either, but I should. I like them. What is it? What is it? The Beetlejuice the musical, like, sounds like a fun time. I wish I could see it somewhere. I don't know where people find it. I don't know if like they bootleg it on YouTube or something, or because that's it's about 3 kids who die on a roller coaster and then have a singing contest to come back to. Okay. That's not what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but I don't think that's what I expected. It's more funny than... I'm sure it probably is. I'm sure it is. It's funny. Oh, there it is. There's the town. Oh. God. Keep taking off my health. And I wonder why my food bar is so low and then I get such low health. Hi, Sadie. You know what I have been watching lately though is because I wanted to get in the Halloween spirit. Hulu has Ghostbusters, so I found some time in October to put on Ghostbusters while I was doing work. I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that it's still good. It holds up, and I would actually argue that the second one was also good. Like, I enjoyed it. I don't know if it was necessarily like better than the first one, just because they have different tones. Like, the second one is like a fun... Okay. Is a fun, like, comeback story. And, like, I feel like the first one was more, like, set up. And you had more of those, like, quiet moments of, like, we're figuring this thing out, we're doing this thing, science stuff. But the second one was more, like, it was more fun and upbeat. Like, you know who we are, you know what's going on, let's just get right to the point, get to the fun stuff. Which I enjoyed. So, both good movies. What I didn't anticipate was looking for the third film because for whatever reason I had convinced myself that there was a third film that came out in the early 2000s. I don't know if it necessarily would have been straight to DVD, but I thought that there was like a third film that like I heard probably wasn't very good, but it was, you know, still a third Ghostbusters film. So like, you know, whatever. It's still like maybe a so bad it's good type thing. That doesn't exist. Like I had somehow convinced myself there was a third film that just does not exist. How was I gonna get back up there? Was I gonna get back up there? How did I do that? I'm gonna fall and take damage again, aren't I? No. I came here to track my location. I picked up a new pen. Snowtown? Oh, Snowden. Like from Undertale. Everybody likes Undertale, right? Ha 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 ha. 14, 19, 65, 142. But yeah, both Ghostbusters good. The third one doesn't exist, except it does exist. It's just been in development for 27 years and is the new one that came out recently, Afterlife, which I have not seen yet, so I don't know if it's good, but I hope so, considering it's taken 27 years. But yeah, otherwise, I didn't watch a ton. I saved a bunch of, because I just kept browsing Hulu after that. I saved a bunch of Halloween stuff to my list. I just didn't actually watch it. One thing that I did get around to watching, though, was a short film that was actually, it's not even a film, it's an episode of an anthology series. What is it? I have it on my whiteboard. Into the Dark, which I hadn't seen the other episodes, but one that was recommended was Puka, which is one of those, like, it's themed around Christmas time, but it's also a horror film. That's right, guys. This is a pot. I'm sorry. Oh, a chicken. Thank you. I'm very honored to be your new favorite podcast. That's right, guys. This is a podcast now. Also, I got distracted by the chicken that fell to it's a rabbit. A rabbit that fell to its death. Yeah, I feel like what is this? I feel like I made a lot more progress and a lot more happened last time. But I don't know. I've just been having fun talking. I wanted to say, like, once I, like, start building a base and stuff, and we start, you know, doing actual adventures, then, you know, there will be a lot more happening and all this and that. I can't guarantee that. Okay, there was a cave system that leads down there. Can I find it from a different angle? Maybe? But yeah, I've literally just been talking about whatever. Because I just, you know, is that not how you do this? I don't know. I feel like I don't like this. I don't like this. We're getting out. Yeah, I don't want to fall too far and get stuck anywhere. We're gonna hop out. Okay. How about here? What is this? Where is this of When you? Wendy Williams? When you wish upon a star. Okay, I do not care for this in particular. Personally. Ooh. I feel like this isn't good for my mental health. Why is it light right here? Oh god, I feel like I heard footsteps. Why is it light right there? I feel like that's a glitch. Or there's lava like directly above, but it shouldn't show through the... I feel like that's just a glitch, because I've had times where it like glitched and like the area around a like a torch was just dark. Like I had to remove it and then put it back. Pickaxe. Here it is. Cool. We'll gather these. We'll get these. I don't know if I have any cookable food on me, actually. So that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna hope and pray that nothing finds me through that gaping hole. Is it nighttime? Have I trapped myself? Oh, I have not trapped myself. Very cool. Very cool. Damn it. Oh yeah, I was talking about Puka. Puka is actually like... It's... Aw. It's... misleading. Because the... And I do actually want to make like a main channel video about it when I eventually start doing those. Oh, I was looking for... God. Damn it. I got distracted. They cut out sauerkraut cursing at Sharon. I actually don't remember that. No, it's fine. Like, I think the entirety of the stream is off topic. I can't stick to a singular topic. Okay, let me finish this thought first, and I'll go to the other thought that I had. Puka is a good movie. Do not trust the way that it is worded in the description. It is not actually that. It is misleading, but it is very good. It is misleading in a good way. I would recommend it. And then after you watch that, you'll notice that there is a sequel episode recommended to you afterwards called Puka Lives. Do not watch it. It's bad. It is completely accurate to the description. Legitimately, one of, if not the worst film I had ever seen. And I don't watch a ton of movies. And it wasn't even remarkably bad, but it was just so disappointing in comparison to its predecessor. And then also it had internet influencers, which is already a big bad. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just was looking for a cave. And then I'm trying to look for... God. I'm so nervous around polar bears because I think... Sadie. I think, like, one of the first times I'd ever encountered a polar bear, I think I had walked too close to its child, which, like, set off kill mode in it, and it just followed me for a very long time until it eventually caught up to me and I died. So I don't know I don't know. What was my other thought? I had another thought. Oh, I know what my other thought was. So the last and so far only time that I've streamed Minecraft, I think it actually it went pretty well. There was good pacing. I had fun things to talk about. Like, I remember being very happy with how that stream went and like being very proud of myself, especially for that being the first video game stream that I had done before. And I'd actually went back and started, like, I rewatched a little bit of it the other day. Sadie. Hey. And I had gotten a little bit ways in. I'm like, oh, this, like, it's a shame that this is, like, my worst performing one so far, because, like, this is actually kind of, like, I enjoyed this one. I like how the energy I had. I like what I was talking about. Except, it occurred to me pretty quickly that, I could not follow a train of thought for more than 2 seconds. I was constantly getting interrupted. What is that? Repeating history. I was like constantly getting interrupted by myself, being distracted by things happening around me, or just forgetting what I was saying. What is up there? Oh, I don't think it's anything actually. Very tragic. Sadie. She's like hardcore just licking at herself right here on my bed sheets. Hey, baby. Chill out. But yeah, I can see now why that might be my worst performing one, because oh my god, I could not focus on anything. It was a little painful to watch me just like repeat the same things over and over and over again. It was awful. But it was still kind of funny. I don't know, I like it. Sadie. Alright. I feel like I spotted another village up there. Also, did the stream momentarily die? I don't know. I look over and like the little box on my screen changes to red to show that like the stream is struggling to keep up, and then it changes to yellow and then changes to green, and then the next chat message that pops up is, I love the Uncle, Grandpa, and Steven Universe crossover. Okay. I forget that one even exists, in all honesty. It was one of those, like, it was one of the earlier episodes, too, that they just, like, never showed. So if you think about it, it is canon. I hate that, too. The fact that it technically could be considered canon. Like, I don't know if they ever re-aired that episode, honestly. I don't remember ever seeing it again. Oh! We got one of these! Oh. If I had more inventory space and also a house, I would steal your flowers. God. I love how the flowers look in this game, too. It's very good. It's very cool. Also, why is it okay? So we have a church, but is there much of a? Yeah, there are other buildings here. I don't know if anyone actually is alive here. Ooh, chest. Oh, oh. we're gonna pretend that I said words right there and that they're very cool and comprehensible. Very cool. Wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah! We got the armor! Finally. Wait. Wait, how do I... Oh, there we go. Finally. Wait. Finally. I look like a true Pussy Slayer 9000. Alright. Sorry, Mom. So sorry for when she sees this later. Because, like, all of my, like, my friends and my mom have been, like, super supportive of, like, oh, I'm gonna watch your streams, and, like... And I'm like, hey, like, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, like, taking the time to, you know, show your support and everything. But you don't have to. And this is why. Yeah, I can't express how just utterly delighted my mom was to find out that I said, ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, we're taking this bread now. I need it. I can't express how thrilled my mom was to hear me say bad words. I get so annoyed that I keep, like, ticking off my own health, but I also don't care enough to be careful enough to not tick off my own health. What is over there? What is over you? I feel like we should try over there, maybe? I keep wanting to, like, just jump into the ocean because that's what I'm used to, of, like, oh, jump down in the ocean will break your fall. It sure will. And also my neck. So, probably shouldn't do that. See, this looks like it would be a good place over here. But are there any decent openings is the issue. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. Don't acknowledge me. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I think that just leads underwater. Ooh. I keep getting distracted by things. This is what happens. You kill polar bears in Minecraft? Why? Because they don't typically, like, they're not aggressive in most situations. I think it's just, like, if you attack first, it's, oh, that's, I didn't even think about them dropping fish. Ooh. I mean, I'm usually pretty quick at just, like, this is from, this happened already. This happened already. I was here, but, what? I was here already. I looked at because there is the exact same, and then I went up here, and then, did I go in a circle? Because then I went up here, and then oh, huh? Where am I in? Oh, what? Oh, what? Baby? I guess I went in a circle and just did not even realize it. Okay. Oh, you're sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. But good to know that my stream was a temporary cure. Next step, load up on NyQuil. The instructions are just a, you know, a recommendation. Just load up on NyQuil. Feel like for legal reasons I have to express that that's a joke, but totally just load up on NyQuil. Oh, I loved NyQuil. I mean, not the taste, but like it put me to sleep when I can't physically breathe. It's actually been a hot minute since I've been sick. Because usually I straight up went in a circle. Like for the longest time I used to get sick on like a yearly basis. And actually from, I want to say like preschool to third grade, I would get sick every year, usually in wintertime. Usually like end of the like first semester or like beginning. I think it's usually end of first semester, like before Christmas. So wait, what? Cinnabon and Slim Jim broke up. I do not know who are you talking about? Like the companies? I didn't know they were engaged? Dating? Partnered? Yes? The companies. Cinnabon and they divorced. What is happening? I did not know they were together? I mean, I'm sorry for your loss. I did not know that was a thing that was happening. Oh, I gotta take a power nap. Okay, power napped. Neck snapped. 7-Eleven stole Cinnabon from some. What is happening? I feel like this is like some like. I feel like this is either brand Twitter or a Country Humans-esque brand type thing. Kind of like how like YouTube, like all the social medias got a like a character to represent. It's brand. Okay, it's brand Twitter. See, I'm on Twitter, but I don't ever leave. These rabbits are huge. Why are they so big? Also, this one is exceptionally large. I'm on Twitter, but I don't leave the follower page. I don't really look at anything that I don't follow. And I don't currently follow any brands. In fact, I've actually been actively blocking any and all brands that dare cross my path. Because, you know, Musk. We gotta do everything in our power to make Twitter as unprofitable as possible. Both to kind of stick it to the man and also because it's very funny. Ooh. I don't think that's a good idea. See, I had no idea. I don't know what happens on brand Twitter, usually. Unless it's like someone I follow like retweets it. But that's funny. Maybe I will have to go look at it just to check later. Oh my god. So we've been walking around the same general area for a good bit of time now. Because I don't want to be too far from the village. And I want to be a good, like, I can be a good ways up, but I don't want to be too high up just because maybe I'll try, like, right there. Do I play Singing Monsters? I do not. I do not know what that is. I'm very uncultured. I don't know what a lot of things are. All I know is Pokemon, Minecraft, apparently, JoJo as of recently. I know Danganronpa. Is that one good? I've heard that one's I've heard that's not a good one to be into. Um, but I watched Game Grumps play it like a while ago. And at first I was like, oh, this is like kind of weird. And then it was like really interesting because I like murder mysteries. How do I get. How do I get down there? So yeah, and I actually got. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, that's the like. Not exactly a well written game. God, stop. No. We're just gonna have to jump. There we go. Okay, not so bad, I guess. Yeah, Danganronpa is interesting. I actually got it for my birthday. I got the Decadence collection just because it was so interesting to me. And I'll have a couple weeks off in between semesters. I plan on just streaming that like several consecutive days. Just having some fun with it. Oh, baby. Because I do want to play through. Regardless of issues with its writing and its characters and whatnot, it is still interesting, and I love a good murder mystery, and I think it would be fun to play on stream. I don't typically like, even when I'm super into something, like whether it be a content creator or like a piece of media or like a show or something, I don't necessarily become like part of the fandom. Again, I think it goes back to that, like, I didn't grow up on social media, so I didn't have that connection to other people that shared those interests with me. So I just never really like interacted with other people that I need to get up there. So yeah, I'm aware that the fandom is bad. I have seen, because I follow someone who, I think on Tumblr, like has done some Danganronpa art and has like apparently gotten flack for it. How do I get up there? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go up. So I've seen a little bit. I'm just not super like cultured. I don't. I generally try not to screw around with people in the family. My pal, who I mentioned before, yeah, she watches Owl House, and there was that big Twitter fight recently about people going at it about should should it be written by these people and like what it represents and all this and that and that and this, and she like kind of like started going back and forth with people and like kind of getting into like borderline Twitter arguments, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I told you, because I was on Twitter first and then later she joined, and I'm like, I told you, do not start arguments on Twitter. Do not interact with people about media that you like. Because someone will get mad at you and start fighting you for it, and people do not hesitate to dox your location. Twitter is scary. I don't like to fuck with it. But yeah, I think Danganronpa as a concept is interesting, and murder mystery is interesting. When we play it, when I play it on stream, I feel like we'll have to take some creative liberties with the voice acting. You know, change some lines here and there. Pretend certain things didn't happen or don't exist. And that will allow us to... Hell yeah. Yeah. Twitter's scary. Yeah, I'd really like not getting my information leaked in any capacity. That's why it was funny when my pal showed up and immediately referred to me by name, like, "Ooh, hey, buddy, don't do that." Like, I'm not mad. It's just like, oh, I realized that I didn't convey that. So like, he wouldn't have known. But yeah. Yeah, I try to stay on, like, so, what is it? Stan Twitter, K-pop Twitter, Dream Twitter. They're all scary. And like, content creator Twitter in general, I think is scary depending on what that person allows, what they're okay with, and also in many cases, like, I feel like with Corpse Husband, I feel like there were a lot of folks that were like way too into him and probably did and said and drew things that he would not have actually been okay with, but because they made their own little niche for it, just maybe barely outside of his view, they got away with it. But I feel like there were people that like did things that he was not okay with just because of like how crazy people went for him. And it's funny, I haven't seen, like, I know he was like really popular for a while, and I don't know what happened to, like, I hadn't seen him, and like I never really like watched his videos or anything, like, no foul to him or anything. I just hadn't, just didn't cross my path often enough. But like, I hope he's doing okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, sunset. The sunsets are nice. I like those. I just wish it wasn't immediately followed by death, pain, and humiliation. It is 10 o'clock. It's 10:05. Oh, I gotta get in bed. It's not too far away. Bed is never too far away if you, like, jump or leap far enough. It's fine. It's 1 a.m. Okay, hold up. If you're sick, it's 1 a.m. for you. What are you doing up? You gotta rest. And that's saying something, and also saying nothing coming from the person that never rests when they should. Oh my god. Huh? You're watching. I mean, yeah, you're watching the stream, but like, you don't have. You could go to bed. What is? I'm sorry. What is of the you? Okay, we're just gonna set this spawn point. What is that? Like, aside, what? You don't have to. You don't have to stay awake. Where did? What is the? What are you? I guess we're just gonna run at him. A stray? But by the way, I should say that, like, I have a stream VOD channel. I don't ever have it linked anywhere because I don't know how to do that. I think we killed each other. I think I killed the whatever that was. But I do have a stream VOD channel where I store all of my VODs. It might take me a little bit to put this one up because I haven't even put up the JoJo one yet. But I have a channel for those. So if you miss stuff, if you want to dip out and then like watch the rest later or something, go for it. Because I mean, I'm just aimlessly wandering, or even like turn on the sleep timer. Oh, you're probably watching this on like you said you were watching this on your computer, so never mind. Never mind. I'm just so used to watching stuff on my TV and then like setting the sleep timer. And then it's funny because this morning I woke up and a video was still playing. You cannot sleep actually. Well, maybe hopefully this stream will be so, God, low energy that it will make you sleep. Ooh. 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 I want to drink it. I want to drink it. Also, my folks just messaged they're heading home soon, which takes like 2 minutes. So you're gonna ditch me, aren't you? You're gonna leave me? You're gonna freak out? That's not cool. Yeah, when they get home, I'll probably have to leave her outside my room, close the door. I mean, I suppose I could wrap this up soon. No, I'm picking a place where I'm just gonna bust a hole in a large wall. And that's just what we're gonna do. Get me down there. Get me down there. Ugh. Fall damage. I don't care. Damn, I could have landed in the water. There, right here. I want. God. I'm learning my lesson. Trying not to get too close to flammable things. You know, I wonder if, like, let me check something real quick. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Button. God. I can't click on things. I'm like literally, I'm clicking on the. I just now. Twitch doesn't send me notifications when things happen anymore. Thank you for following. God. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, I wanted to see if like anyone else ever like showed up, because it can show me like people that had dropped by. And I don't recognize any of those names, but I just wanted to check, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. Mikey's glasses aren't a Homestuck reference. Well, I mean, isn't that the anime that people watch and like? That's what those are. I'll be honest, I don't entirely know what Homestuck. I know Homestuck is like a comic. I think it was like a web comic. Oh, Sadie. Me. I'm gonna put you outside, okay? I'm sorry. People return. I hear my room is right next to the garage. So I hear people I hear people come home. So I had to, because if I don't take her out of the room, then she's gonna start freaking out and barking. So put her outside my room. Do not get into Homestuck. It's not worth it. Yeah, I've heard that. Um, like, and you know what's funny is like, the local Barnes and Noble has the physical print of those books, of like several of them. I don't know if it's all of them, but several of them, and they're huge. I feel like there was a brief period in time in like high school or middle school that I'm like, oh, I heard about this thing. I wonder if it's good. Maybe I should read it, and I just never did. I feel like that probably saved me. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're picking a place somewhere. I just can't decide on like where to. Ooh, there's a traveler. Hold up. Oh, but as soon as I get down here, I'm not gonna be able to get back up. Not easily. Hey, wait a minute. Why do you... Wait. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you. You don't have anything good anyways. What? Look. What is this? Because, like, everyone else is like, oh, fox or a red. What is he? He's just purple. He's just a purple guy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a child? That's child. Oh, it's a lamb. It's okay. It's just a purple guy. It's just a man behind the slaughter. Yeah, wait a minute. There's a child right there. The child is too close to that man. Okay. I was gonna pick a location to start just drilling. Just put my house in there. Because I wanted like trees and stuff, but maybe I don't care anymore. Maybe I don't care anymore. Ever thought about that? I haven't. You know, the mantra for like these past month or so has just been, you know what? I don't care anymore. Whatever happens, happens. I just deal with it. The main frustration has just been school and like picking classes for next semester. Like, what's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, I'll say my favorite type is it's very close, but it's bug with grass in like second place. Very close. So I would say currently my favorite Pokemon is probably Heracross. Right now, at least. Although I have a soft spot recently for Armaldo, I just wish that he was better. I thought he had a wider move pool than he actually does, and then I actually looked at it, and he's not actually as wide of a move pool as I thought. I was disappointed. What's your opinion on Volbeat? I've never used him in a team. In all honesty, I don't plan on it unless it's like a Nuzlocke and I just want to screw around. Volbeat's never one that I've considered using, although I'll say it's better than Illumis. I keep hearing people say Illumise, but I read it as Illumis. But yeah, I would say Volbeat's better than Illumis. We're just gonna dig right here. That's just what this is now. We're just gonna do it. And there's Cole. See, like, yeah. Okay, that would be so funny. If we just got a repeat, like there's another person that gets Illumis. It'll be like 25 years in the future. There's like 50 different seasons of Friendlock. Every possible friend has gotten Illumis at some point. It must be the start. That would be so funny. I don't know, because I don't think it's been said yet what the... I never put my map back in my hand. I don't think it's been said yet, like, what region or, like, what game the next Friendlock is. So I'm looking forward to that. I think the general consensus, because it's not... Thought I heard, like, a bat. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like the general consensus, because he was saying no to a lot of things, and I think that kind of convinced people that, like, oh, it's not a pre-existing, it's yeah, a lot of people were saying Sun and Moon, but I think a lot of other people were saying it's gonna be a blind run of the new games, Scarlet and Violet, which would be pretty interesting, because I feel like the previous runs have relied a lot on, like, doing research on... Oh, it's just my headphone. Okay. Like scoping out, like, oh, what's this gym leader gonna have, and like planning out accordingly. So I feel like a blind playthrough is gonna make things more difficult, especially in the case of the terrestrialized. I'm gonna cry if it's X and Y, because I don't like X and Y. X and Y, legitimately, the worst games. People say they're all the same, and that's true in terms of mechanics and, like, general, like, plot layout. But in terms of, like, what the actual plot is, X and Y are the worst, most, like, content lacking games, aside from the original Red and Blue. Like, and with those games, at least you can give them, like, the benefit of, like, well, it's their first one. But X and Y, and X and Y, like, it's like, okay, it's their first 3D game, but it's like, everyone, and you know, like, everyone did not originally love X and Y, but people, specifically Twitter, has been going through this repeating, like, song and dance of, like, every year we're gonna go back and appreciate a different generation that we originally hated. And it's like, okay, cool, like, finally, Gen 5 is getting the love it deserves. I love Gen 5. It's probably my favorite. But X and Y do not deserve it. They were so content lacking, so, like, just I didn't feel the love in them. I did not feel the care and attention that I should probably put my bed down. That Gen 5 had. The 3D graphics are, yeah. The limited 3D graphics in prior games were charming, but the full 3D just didn't entirely stick for me. Interestingly, though, I will say I love Gen 7. And it's funny that X and Y were so bad, because then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, for me, were great games. I really liked those games. I think they came out really well. They had a lot to them. I know a lot of folks don't care for, like, the like, just changing of the source material so much, and I understand, but as someone who didn't play the original like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I'm perfectly fine with it. Like I don't feel like, oh, my childhood has been altered. It's like, oh, I was I was like 2 when these came out. Like, yeah. I think the chibi style for X and Y were okay. I think where they hit it perfectly in terms of Pokemon's art style is actually the Let's Go games, personally. Like, I like that kind of chibi style. I think it works good for like Sun and Moon and like Sword and Shield were good and all, but I feel like the character model was just too big, especially with Sun and Moon because you had a small screen. Like, you only had so much room to fit things on there. So then to make the character model like so like full sized, almost like adult sized, like, okay, we don't need this. This might be a bit too much. Where did my torch? Did I run out of torches? Oh, hold on. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I guess I should get in the bed. Alright. Yeah, folks got home, getting ready for bed. So I figured I'd go say hi, whatever. And then apparently, I took the dog out of my room. Ew. As they got home, and then apparently she started like freaking out and shaking, like she wanted to keep coming back into my room after I had closed the door on her. So I don't know what that's about. She's weird. She's a very anxious dog. Oh, that's right. I think I ran out of torches, or I didn't pick up my torches because I feel like I still had some. Yeah. This is home now. These. What we're talking about? We're talking about Pokemon. We're talking about Pokemon games. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm not, at least not for now, getting the I lost my armor. Last time I died, I lost my armor. Damn it. That was good armor too. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I can go find it again. But yeah, I do not actually plan on getting what is it? Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of got burnt out on Pokemon games, especially with the last few just being not great. Like, I know that there are people that really liked BDSP, and I didn't even get BDSP because I already have Platinum, and I'm like, that's literally a better version. And then because they were such faithful remakes, it's like that's even less of a reason for me to act. I don't want to go all the way over there. I don't even know where it was. It's like even less of an incentive for me to get it when I have a better version of the game already. Okay. So yeah, I skipped out on BDSP, which I heard were not great. No surprise there. And then Sword and Shield, like, I know people, like, there are people that like Sword and Shield and like go for it, but I didn't care for it. Again, it felt like what's happening? I'm waiting seconds. Ooh, what are those? Oh, what if the new Friendlock season is BDSP? I feel like someone asked him that, and it's funny because he did actually. I remember in like a stream or something, Salty did actually kind of like say that he thought about doing that. Like, because someone asked him like during a stream of like, are you gonna do like, why aren't you actually doing season 3 as Diamond and Pearl? Because that's what the April Fool's Day was like, fake season 3 is Pokemon Pearl. Well, he kind of like, he responded in a way that made it seem like he thought about it and like he was actually planning on doing it. But just with like timing, like, oh, like we just finished this one, so we're not gonna do like season 3 right now, but it might be BSP. I don't know. I'm not holding out for it. I think it might be Scarlet Violet. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like, either way, no matter what, it's gonna be fun time. But I think the blind playthrough would be fun. Do I not have a crafting table anymore? I don't have a crafting table anymore. I don't know. I've just died so many times that I cannot keep track of what I even have anymore. Yeah, I don't... Oh, we need to make a door at some point also. I feel like that's important. Where did it go? Oh. Let's put... spruce planks. Yeah, baby. And bam. Okay. See, I would like to have things in my possession. Let's make another furnace, please. Por favor. Where? I feel like I had this issue last time of like I forgot how to navigate these tabs. So the top is just the craftable, and the bottom is everything. Where is... Here, let's get some of these. I feel like my game is really I don't know if it's because it's connected to stream, but I feel like really like it's not on your end, it's on my end. It's just like struggling to keep up. Wait, where is... Oh, it's down here. Oh. Oh. So, this will now be the wall of furnaces. We'll just get... I did not realize that X. I just thought, oh, click on X and then it'll move it immediately to where it needs to be. If it doesn't do that, it makes as many as it can. I have 19 furnaces now. I'm a man with 19 ovens. Finally. Okay, I need to make door. We need to think. I don't need this many furnaces. I don't need it. Alright, well that won't be charcoal. And this will be coal until that one runs out of charcoal, and then we'll just start splitting it up. Ooh. Whoops. I'll put the rabbit in there and mutton in there. I've never actually had mutton. Wait. What do you mean no? Oh, it's cooked. I love Minecraft. It's very cool. I'm very good at it. Very good at Minecraft. It's so cool. Okay. Let's start cranking out some doors. It's, you know, it's a humble beginning. I feel like I need to make an... Ooh. I did not even realize that I had iron. Alright, we'll just make one instead of 12. Oh, I like this music. It's good music. Very cool. I talked about this last time that we played this. Like, so much has changed since the last time I played Minecraft. That like so many of the mechanics, the whole like fireplace thing. Like I never really messed with. I didn't know you could like cook food right on it. I feel like they've added new like music. It's insane. It kind of like it felt like I was a completely new player, and I think that's also kind of what I love about it, is like you can jump in and it could feel like a completely different game. I know, like, how do you cook food in this game? I think I had food in my hand and I clicked on the what was I making? I was making doors. I clicked on the campfire, and it teleported from my hand to just sitting on the stove and started cooking. I'm like, oh, huh? I don't understand. How do you can cook food on the fire? And then I walked into it trying to pick up the food, and then yeah, pro gamer. It's 10:39. Oh my god. Okay, we'll make these doors. Smagumph cries over cooking cannon. You know what? You're right. You know what's also true? Something that's like actually happened is like I've almost kind of cried over like actual food before. Because when I feel like I told the story last time, but like when I was at Pride with friends at a town, it was like a several hour it was like 2 or 3 hour drive. We had breakfast. We stopped at a place to have breakfast, but it was like I had oatmeal because I wasn't super like hungry. And then we proceeded to like ride the subway and then like walk a bunch, and I'm like, okay. At like the 2 o'clock mark, I'm like, alright. I'm starving. Do you think the Friendlock fan will start making Friendlock sonas at some point? I'm surprised they haven't, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I kind of had like some ideas for like just cool characters to have, just like cool character concepts to have, like a really like buff masculine Gardevoir. What is it? Giraffe rig. The like the head and the tail are like two different characters. It just like it'd be cool. It'd be fun. I don't know. I just like having ideas. Oatmeal is based. But yeah, I was like starving. I was dying out there. And my friends were like having a fun time, like, okay, you walk around, look at a bunch of shops. And I just, at a certain point, I had to stop them and be like, hey, listen, we've been going all day. I know y'all just had your Dippin' Dots, but I'm gonna collapse on the floor if I don't eat something. So I, like, and I started like freaking out both because I was hungry and also because like there was I had like decision paralysis. Um, and I eventually decided on chicken strips that ended up being the best chicken strips of my entire life. That I almost started crying while I was eating them. It's not even like they were particularly like stunning chicken strip. Where are the doors? I was just so hungry. And they were so good. As good as great. Wait. The doors are right here. Iron door, spruce. Oh, I don't like the spruce. I like birch. I don't know where birch is though. This will just have to do for now. Where did I get carpet? I feel like I don't need this. And in the time that I spent looking for a door, it became nighttime. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Joke's on him. The universe said, alright, you want to be like that? Fine. Screw you. And just pulled the ultimate irony. God was on your side. Hell yeah. I'm sorry you have to deal with that though. I know I'm not necessarily like super out there about like my identity and stuff to anyone, and it's not even like, oh, people are homophobic. It's just like I just don't feel like explaining stuff. I know my family is very like accepting and everything, but it's like I just don't feel like it. I just don't care enough to go through it. Oh, he's not anymore? I think. Well, good. He's learned his lesson. Okay, I gotta stop while I'm ahead. I gotta quit here. Oh, it's 10:45. Okay, I have other things that I wanted to do. I should probably do those. Ugh. And you, single person in chat, you need to go to bed. Also, wait, what are your pronouns? Typically it's she. I think on my Twitch profile I listed as like she, her, they, them. I personally have a preference for they, them. I think it's cool. It makes me feel cool. It's also kind of why I like my middle name, is because it feels more neutral. It is very cool. But yeah, gender is funny. Gender is very funny. I loved going to the water park with my friends and then realizing I had gender and then started freaking out. That was super cool. But then it evened out because then after the water park we went to a friend's house and played Smash Brothers, and I realized I wreck house as Pichu. So it was really cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay, so after 2 hours and 48 minutes, I've built a humble abode in Minecraft. Oh. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. All right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually made it this long before. Yeah. Good night. I'm a head off. I'm gonna get out of here. Well, thank y'all for being here. It's very cool. I really appreciate it. It's cool being able to have a dialogue back and forth. Even if it is a little distracting, but it's fun. Tired. Maybe I'll take a nappy. I gotta finish my hot cocoa. Yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. Rest easy. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to rest, because it is important, even if it's an inconvenience. Don't trust politicians. Good night, everybody.